guys, this is NJ. Today we will discuss the ring finger in detail. So all these fingers, the thumb, your shape of your palm, everything comes under the domain of chirognomy. Chirognomy, which is the study of the structure of your hand, which tells about an individual's inherent personality traits. You do not need to be an expert like the way chiromancy is. Chiromancy, which is the study of the markings and lines of your hand. Chirognomy is just studying the structure of your hand, the length of the fingers, the shape of the thumb, whether fingers are high set, low set. These tells a lot about someone's personality. So in our now we have discussed the index finger, which is associated with planets Jupiter and represents your egoism and your leadership qualities in detail. We have also discussed the middle finger, which is associated with planet Saturn and which represents your wisdom, your judgment skills, your ability to diagnose between right and wrong, and your analytical knowledge. We have discussed that. Now we have started our series on ring finger. Ring finger, which is associated with planet Sun, the god Apollo. So this finger represents your artistic and creative abilities. It is also significant of your soul because it is associated with planet Sun. Your how sattvic you are in this life, how sattvic, like whether your dominant traits are sattvic, rajasic or tamasic. As well, this finger is also tells an individual's capacity to earn name and fame and recognition. So whether whichsoever domain you are, in your workplace, at your neighborhood, whether how recognized you are, how much capacity you have to earn the fame. As well, this also tells an individual's capacity to take risk in this life. Though in negative aspect, it could also lead someone to speculation, but if it is not afflicted and with other good signs in the hand, it could seriously make us someone who has the assertiveness to forge ahead in the life. So in the last video we have discussed about the finger tips, like the way every finger has got its own associated traits, personality traits, but how these get manifested in the outer world, that is being determined by the different fingertips, shape of the fingertip. We have discussed that in detail in our last video. Now we will discuss about what each of these flange of the Apollo finger represents, along with the absence and presence of these knots, which you can see in this in the green marking. What does this mean and influences the in the personality of an individual? So to understand the traits associated with these flange, you need to first understand that what is the standard length of the flange. So let's say if for example the length of the complete finger is 10 centimeter. So ideally the ideal case is that the first flange needs to be 20% of the length of the complete finger. So in case if the total finger of the ring finger is 10 centimeter, then 2 centimeter of the top flange, length of the top flange, 2 centimeter would be considered as an ideal standard length. Any more than that would be considered as longer flange, less than that would be considered as shorter flange. Then comes the second flange. The ideal length of the second flange is 35% of the complete length of the finger. So if the length of the complete finger is 10 centimeter, 3.5 centimeter would be considered as an standard and ideal length of the second flange, and the ideal length of the third flange is 45%. So if the length of the complete finger is 10 centimeter, 4.5 centimeter would be considered as the standard length of the third flange. So now we'll discuss the personality traits which are associated with each flange. So the first flange represents your attraction towards beauty. So like you will find so many people who have got very knack for the beauty, the beautiful clothes, beautiful articles, beautiful car. So like the appreciation of beauty can be in any sense, whether it's about appreciating the beauty in human or whether appreciating beauty in life in the form of a good interior at your home, or good car, very beautiful car, or very beautiful scenic, enjoying beautiful scenic scenes. Because many times what happens is you will find so many people who would go to different places, but they will not have that traits of appreciating the beauty or the cognitive skills to acknowledge the beauty. So the first flange represents all those people who have the capacity to appreciate the beauty in their life. As well, it also represents the flair and artistic judgmental qualities for the beauty and for all the creative artistic things. So like these people judge things from an judge the artistic things or art from a intellectual way. not like without any logic. These people, if they will appreciate any form of art, they will have a proper intellectual reason behind it. And so this is the quality, these are the qualities which are associated with the top flange. Then second flange represents your like proficiency in art and trade. So these people will have like whether it's in art or any other business, these people would progress very good in any kind of art and trade. And also these people have very good sense of judgment in art related things. So this is the qualities of second flange. And the third flange represents little bit show off or pomp and show, you can say, in someone's life as well. This is also represent like this is also responsible for inquisitiveness in the personality of someone. So like these people would remain to be a hoarder, like they would want to just accumulate too much of wealth, too much of bank balance, many cars. So the third flange represents the hoarder related traits. That is the only reason these hoardingness, this ability to acquire too many goods just make them very pomp and show related or very show off kind of people in the society. So we have discussed the first would remain to be your ability to appreciate beautiful things in the life along with an artistic judgment, intellectual judgment of art. The second flange represents your ability to progress in like trade and commerce along with judging the artistic and all the beautiful things of the life from like very descending way. The third flange represents your show off as well as inquisitiveness and ability to hoard and acquire. So these people would remain to be very hoarder if this flange would represent to be very prominent or very long in the ring finger. Now comes the part, the knots. What would they, what kind of significance they hold in the ring finger? So like the way I say, you know about that our finger releases energy, like the way Jupiter finger is responsible for the release of the energy of wisdom and knowledge. Same way the ring finger is responsible for our risk-taking abilities and our ability to appreciate beauty and all the artistic and creative things in the life, as well as all the sattvic and intuitive related things in the life. So if if these knots, so I have always I have said this thing in all my videos, the presence of knots act as a hindrance in the release of this energy. It's just like that water is flowing from the pipe and you have created some blockage in it. So the standard length of the and standard number and condition of these two knots remain to act as a normal flow. Otherwise, any presence of additional, let's say an additional knot in it, act as a hindrance in the flow of the energy of ring finger. So in case if you will find an additional knot, so these people would, if they are striving to get into any sector of government job or do anything related to government, because sun also represents government, so these people face problem in that as well. This also makes someone vulnerable to stammering early in the childhood and some speech related problem as well. These people would also have tendency or vulnerability towards having eye problems, because sun represents your right eye, if you must be aware of the astrology as well. So these are the qualities which will get infused in the life of a person, or which can be found if there will be an additional knot. And like the way I always say, one sign never decides the whole game. You need to have complete knowledge so that at the end you can just knit all the traits and you can land to one conclusion. Like the way in astrology, one sign, the placement of one planet doesn't decide the whole game. You need to study the planets, in which sign it is placed, in which nakshatra it is placed, which all planets are respecting it, and all other attributes. So same is the case with palmistry. This sign along with other affliction could increase the possibility of the happening of the event, or the possibility that this trait would remain to be present in the life of an individual. But just the one sign is not sufficient. But as if you are studying the palmistry, you need to aware of all the basic things and all the basic signs. So this is the thing which you will find if you will find an additional knot. Let's say there will be only one knot. There will be just one knot in the finger. So there will be just, so the presence of a single knot, like the way I say, it's the release of energy, and just a one knot would make the good flow of energy, would support the good flow of energy. So these people would remain to be like, these people have very royal thoughts and very positive and very sattvic thoughts in their mind, so governing their lives. So they will not be someone who will be like very like, let's say, either negative in the form of pessimist, or someone who would have very wild related and very bad related thoughts governed personality. So these people would remain to be very positive, their thoughts would remain to be royal, very humanitarian, and very supporting to all of their people around them. Along with that, these people would remain to be very intellectual. You will find these people having very good academic qualifications, very good qualification, and also sitting in the good positions. Along with you, I have also met a like, not like, rather few people who have this one knot in their ring finger, and these people have proficiency in multiple languages. So these are the qualities which you will find if you will find in the case of presence and absence of the finger knots, as well as what are the personality traits, what are the things which is being governed and determined by each flange of the Apollo finger. So this is all what I had to say on this. I hope you guys found this video informational. For further more updates and notification of palm history, please subscribe my channel, like my Facebook page. Thanks.